Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome back to another City Skylines video. And today, man, it's early. It's gonna be episode 9 of Builder's Paradise. And as the title suggests, yes, we're going to be trying to dive into the world of public transportation. See what we can do with that. I think today the goal is to just make a bus line, just make bus station, bus line, everything like that. Because for the most part, most of my citizens are using taxis to go everywhere. I'm talking like 1,000 citizens per day are using taxis. And in terms of traffic, it's really, really not sustainable. Man, I really hated how achievements are disabled for using mods. I forgot that was gonna happen, but I mean it does make sense. Um, all right, that's okay. Let's load into the game, and of course we're playing on an NVIDIA GeForce now. I'm gonna pull up the compact statistics right there. Looking at about 60 frames per second. Actually, let me check something out. 60 frames a second is actually pretty low. Not sure why that is. But we're back in the city. Let's put on the vibe. Let's turn on ads. Turn off ads. There we go. And let's go ahead and turn the day-night visuals off just while we're playing. There we go. Alright, so in the last episode, I remember I built this little area right here. We had a unique building hotel. This was the Pelora Suites. I put a tennis court right next to it, a little pedestrian path, and of course, a small parking lot right here. Which seems pretty filled up actually. Yo, you could put parking fees up to make even more money. Now, if I wanted to put my parking fee all the way up to $50 per set, that would in total bring in another $5,000 per month. Now, if I wanted to do that across the span of my city, you could be making $100,000 extra per month just from parking. That's a cool little tip and trait that I just learned. And I mean, this is a small parking lot. Imagine what we can do with a big parking lot, especially putting in high density resolution, high density areas. Anyway, so in the last episode, we did put this little roundabout here with a elevated road leading over to this main road that has been getting filled up with traffic jams, even though I tried doing a bunch of stuff with one-way roads, two-way roads, and stop signs, can't turn left, that type of thing. I think it's the change into the one lane that's actually slowing people down. But if we were to change it, so for example, that's a one-way road. The only way we could change it is by making this whole road a one-way road. But I do not want to do that. You know what? We could change it by, instead of having this being a 1, 2, 3, a 4-lane road, we can change that and do a 3-lane road. Like this one right here. I'm not gonna lie. Let's see if that switches up how the lanes change right here. Doesn't do much. No, it does not. Could I make it a 2-lane road? There we go. That should get traffic to move a little better. We'll have 2 lanes, switch into. Well, I wanted to switch it into 3 lanes. Oh, that's not bad. That is not bad. I like the little triangle right there. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. Sorry about that. I just heard my door creaking. Now, do I want to keep going with this 3-lane, 1-lane, 3-lane, 1-way road we got going? I guess we could. Yeah, there's really no need for a 4-lane there. Now, I mean, of course, we could always change it in the future. You know what? We could actually make this one 2-lane, 3-way road. No. This one. We could do that. That's the way people could keep going straight. They could go left. They could go right. I like that. I like that. Of course, we could just turn it into a normal 4-lane road. That would make it a big intersection, but it's not bad, not bad. Oh, exceeding city limits. Let's go ahead and bulldoze that road then, and try that. I mean, I guess that works. You know, we got 2 lanes going left. Oh. Because they can't go right. They have to go left. So if we made this 4 lanes going one way, 3 in the other. So if we made this, what's this one? 3 lanes going one, 2 in the other. I like that. That would make 4. There we go. You know what? That works out, because then we got 3 that this one can turn into, and this one can turn into. And then we got 2 going that way. Now, of course, we could have just made this. Could have kept going with the one way, but you know what? We could do that, because that would actually create a better road flow, right? It would. Because it creates that kind of dead zone in the middle right there, yep. And then what would that turn into? I don't know, 4-lane road, I guess. I remember just keep going with that type of road. Anyway, we have a lot of residential demand. We also have a lot of need for hospitals. Healthcare availability is actually pretty high, so I'm not sure what people are complaining about. I know we don't have a hospital, and that's because I did want to put a hospital on one of these roads right here, but that's going to cost $1,880,000, which is quite a lot. So we're going to have to expand the city a lot more before we do that, and we're going to do that with what I'm calling the stacks, which is going to be big grid layered low density residential, almost like a suburban area leading up to the point of the city that we're going to have around here, and probably going this way around here. First thing I can do is put in some more, what is that? Some more medium density residential. So we're going to put North American medium housing. Right there, and right in here. And you know what, we could change, is this high density? Yeah, that's high density. So we can change out this high density for some medium density. Even though it is a nice looking building, but we got another one over here. Actually make this 2 times speed. Now, one thing that I was thinking about is, should I keep the 2-lane roads going above all the houses, or should I keep it the way we're going to do, where we're going to create kind of a tunnel juncture, a tunnel intersection over here? I mean, that's the way I'm thinking, if I'm being honest. A lot of roadblock at the city bridge again. Alright, that's okay. Regulate the flow of traffic coming into the city. Now, is farming bringing in any money yet? I cannot tell. So let's go ahead and do what we set out to do at the start of this episode, which was public transportation. So Buses and taxis, alright. Of course, we have trains and tram. I don't think we're going to do any tram, but I do want to do some buses today. So, where would be a good spot for the bus depot? I think the bus depot could actually be right here. Seems like a nice open bus depot area. Now with that, we get small bus stations, terminal bus station, North American bus stop sign, North American bus stop shelter, and on specific lines for buses. Okay. Huh. Do I want to make specific bus lanes for anywhere in the city? Not over here necessarily. Now I don't know if anything's changed from City Skylines 1, but I'm pretty sure I just create the bus lines and everything goes working smoothly. I'm pretty sure it starts with the stop sign. Okay. So we could put a bus station. What is this? Bus station. Small bus station. Right here. For 100 grand. Dang. And then from there we get, what, 3 bus terminals? So that's going to cost us $26,000 a month. But we are filled up on employees, comfort. And right now we have 0 lines and 0 upgrades. Now what could you, oh, right here, you could upgrade it with extra platforms. You could upgrade it with station services. See, I would be down to upgrade it with station services. Kind of like right here. Alright. And what is this? Oh, that's a taxi spot. But we need milestone 4, Grand Village, which, oh no, we need a taxi depot, which apparently we don't have. Okay, extra platforms. Oh, you can just put it on. That is pretty cool, man. Upgrading service buildings is something that is entirely new with City Skylines 2, and I'm very much a fan of it. Now, one of the cool things that happens when you connect the bus, depot to an actual bus station is you get the roads to almost like connect over here with the gray outlining of the bus station. Now we put in extra lines and we put in a small kiosk for people to go to. Now one thing I did want to do was also put in a pedestrian path to the bus station from this road over here. And of course I want to put in a taxi depot in a minute. So let me go ahead and find our pedestrian path. No, not an alley. There we go, pavement path. And I kind of want it to go, if I could do a continuous. Did not mean to destroy that house, okay. So these do not connect, but it does connect. Wait, Did I just destroy something? I feel like I did. See, that's when I wish there was a back button in City Skylines. Okay. So that actually created extra pavement back here, I guess. So you really didn't have to go that far, but you know what? We will leave it. We will leave it. Actually, let's make another one. Right here. Oh, see, that made more pavement. Okay. See, I don't like how it doesn't show that right off the bat, you know? But that worked out pretty cool. Now let's go ahead and find a taxi depot. Subway, water, road. It's gonna be road maintenance depot. You know what? Is it in our development tree? Basic transportation services, train, tram, subway, air, water, international airport, space center. No, I'm not seeing it. Roads, is it underground parking building, Grand Bridge, automated? Huh, very interesting. Where is the taxi depot that we need? Actually, I put a bunch of taxi stops in the city. Oh, here we go. Okay, I was about to say. Bus line tool, connect bus stops to create a bus line. Okay, so it doesn't just do it right with the stop. That is pretty interesting. So a small bus station now acts like a small bus terminal, same way we needed in City Skylines 1. This had 3 bus platforms, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, I'm pretty sure we added at least 2. Interesting. So I guess a taxi depot, I don't know, taxi depot, taxi shelter, taxi stand. So I'm very intrigued as to what I added earlier in the game when I put in a bunch of taxi stops everywhere. Like I was putting taxi. What were those? I should be able to find one on the side of a road somewhere. Yeah, right there. Nope, that's a canopy covered parking lot, small post office. Canopy covered parking lot. Did I just add a bunch of canopy covered parking lots and think they were taxi stations? I think I might have. Okay, let's go ahead and make a taxi depot because I do not know what is happening, but we're doing public transportation in this episode. So right here for $100,000 we got a taxi depot. Yeah, we're gonna put that across from the bus station. And with that we get taxi stands, taxi shelters. Okay, that is pretty cool. Now, do we get any upgrades with this? We do. We get a garage extension. That's pretty cool. Guess you can put in multiple garage extensions. Dispatch center. Alright, put in a dispatch center, and there's also 1/4 of the taxi fleet will be replaced with electric taxis. Why not? You know, why not do that? And actually, to make it look even bigger, let's go ahead and put another one in. there's our taxi depot. It's looking pretty nice. As you can see, taxis are already being deployed through this spot right here. And I could get rid of all the red lights here, but we'll see how traffic picks up once I get buses going. At least one of the bus lines. So, as we see, vehicles in use, 11 out of 30. They're all electric taxis, which is pretty funny. We have 4 upgrades on with the dispatch center, electric cars, and 2 taxi garages. Okay. We could have it operate in a specific district, but I don't have any districts right now. That seems like a next episode type thing. And it's employing a lot of people. And oh my gosh, the upkeep is $122,000 per month. Wait a minute, we gotta go to our services, find transportation, and what would put that down? I'm pretty sure garbage management, healthcare, electricity, roads. I'm pretty sure transportation is what we gotta bring down. At least 74-ish%. Okay. You know what? We will leave that there. Our money is still going up at a rapid pace, so we're just gonna have to trust it, and let's start making. You know what? Let's start making taxi stops first, and then we'll put in some bus stops. All right. So the way we're gonna do this is with North American Taxi Stands. What does that look like? Huh. Alright, that literally just looks like a sign that I guess people would use. Now, did I change the whole street right there? Or is this? No, these are 2-lane roads, actually. Oh, but now that whole right side is open for taxis instead of parking. I mean, that's okay. We got a massive parking lot right here. Not sure how much it's going to bring in, but... Now, did I unlock policies? I think policies would happen if I was running a district. That makes sense. Anyway, let's make some more taxi stops. Let's try the NA taxi shelter, actually. Kind of in this central part right here. Yeah, see, that makes that whole side of the road just for taxis, which is pretty interesting. Let's put one in the office space. Let's put one over in this office space. And let's put one over in the industrial area. Like that, serving everybody pretty much. Yeah, so this was... I guess these were 2-lane roads, actually. Yeah, that was a 4-lane road, but it turns that into a taxi lane, which is pretty cool. I guess, I mean, you could actually make a whole fleet of roads just like taxi lanes, you know, which is very interesting. Actually, some consideration for that in the future. For right now, we're going to keep making these. Let's put just a stop right here. And let's put one of these over in the main industrial area. And of course, we should have one of these around here. Yep. Alright, well, that's enough taxis for right now. What is happening over here? Oh my gosh. there's a person just fell out of their car laying out in the middle of the grass right there. But back to our bus station that we've been working on. Let's go ahead and get this. Here we go. So now that I have a taxi depot, I can put a taxi stop in right here. Which I guess, oh, yep, just goes right there. So I guess people could walk, take a taxi, or even a bus if they wanted to do that. That is pretty cool. Now, it's time for bus lines. So I'm pretty sure I start with bus stop signs and bus shelters, and then move into connecting them with a bus line tool that will in the end create a bus line. That makes sense. Alright, so let's stop with, alright, so we'll have it connect from here to, what are we thinking? I'm thinking the first stop could be right here. Second stop could be right here. It's got to be on the right side of the road. Alright, third stop will be right there. And we'll make this kind of like the residential one. So let's make fourth stop. Fifth stop. Sixth stop, and that'll be it. Now let's try connect this. Alright, so bus lines to other cities. To alleviate the traffic jams caused by people coming into the city, you can make a bus line connection to the outside world. Oh, see, that's interesting. Move around and locate the outside connection marker at the edge of the map area. You don't need to own the map tile all the way to the marker. You just need to have one tile with a part of the road that leads to the marker. Okay, select a bus line tool to create a line. Include the outside connection marker. Interesting. Okay, so I do want to do that this episode. Yo, Tofik, I see you in chat. How you doing? Now the game name is City Skylines 2. That is what we are playing today. City Skylines 2. Just trying to build a nice city. So let's go ahead and I guess we pick one of the 5 lines that I have here. So we'll start a new route starting here. And very, very much not good because I had it planned to go this way. But you know what? That works. Wait, could I just add a waypoint? Okay, well, I guess you could just add a waypoint. Huh. At any given place. I guess you don't need a, a bus stop sign or whatever. Put one right. Okay, these are hard to connect up. Hey, nice bro, that's what I'm saying, Tofik. How you doing? There we go. Connected up right there. Alright, let's go to the next one. And you can see how many taxis are now flowing through the city with all these taxi stops. Now, this actually has like a taxi lane. So, boom, we'll create another stop right there.
Emergency broadcast to all citizens. Increasing areas of forest are being engulfed by flames.
And have it go to this residential area. Man, for some reason I picked all the places with traffic, but hopefully people using public transportation will actually stop traffic. Not stop traffic, but slow it down. That's what I'm saying. Alrighty, let's go ahead and put in the sixth and final bus stop right here. And then connect it back to the bus station. See what happens. There we go. Complete the route. All right. And we can change the color of the bus lines right there. That is cool. We don't have to worry about random colors like we did in the first City Skylines. Okay, so now we have a line here with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 bus stops and where it starts. Oh wow. Okay, so all the buses go from the bus depot to the bus station, and then they go from the bus station to pick people up. Now, right now, there's no passengers, of course, because there's no need for a passenger right now. But there will be passengers getting picked up along the way. Now, total upkeep for the small bus station is around $34,000 a month, which is a lot, but we're making more and more money, so hopefully we can keep expanding as time goes on. Efficiency is around 74%. Employees 99. Comfort, right now we got 1 passenger waiting somewhere, and we got 1 line active. Alright, that is pretty cool. So buses are now active in the city. Now, I do want to create another bus line, including this industrial area and these this soon-to-be residential area, pretty much. So we're gonna have it go from there all the way to there, stop around here, and loop all the way back to the bus station. Because we got our... Oh, we could upgrade the bus depot. Oh my gosh, so that would add another $15,000 a month of upkeep on top of our $94,000 a month. Same with our electric bus maintenance upgrade, which enables depots to send out electric buses. Oh, so you could have like a line with electric lines, and you could have a line with normal buses. I'm assuming natural gas. And we have... Huh. Okay, I thought those were buses. Those are not buses, but the first of the buses have not come back yet. So let's go ahead and find where those are at. Now, what is this? Broad Street. Oh wow, it's a gas station. Okay, that's pretty cool. I think there were gas stations just putting into the commercial area like there are in this game, but that's all pretty cool. This type of stacks area is really what I wanted from here onwards, right? I want to create just a massive residential area. There's going to be a lot of problems, going to be a lot of traffic issues, a lot of health issues, but you know what? We will get through it. So let's go ahead. Are the first buses back yet? No, they are not. Let's create another bus line, and this time trying it out without putting in bus stops, right? And of course we use the same bus stop for multiple different lines and things like that. So let's try that. Oh wow, that's a garbage truck. Wow, so the garbage came and took the taxis. Places garbage. Look at that, the whole city's working together. And we have our first bus back with 49 passengers. Dang. And that's our first bus. Let's come back to the bus station. Now let's see if the passengers are going to get out. Oh, I see one. Oh, I see 2 right there. Look at that. And people are starting to use the pathway. That is very cool. And then people are walking from the bus station to, say, their friend's house or something like that. I am going to have to put in probably commercial, somewhere where I can get a lot of traffic, a lot of attention over here. Because ultimately what we want is people using this public transportation instead of their cars, really. Look at that. There's another bus that came back. This one's got only 18 passengers. 12 paw prints. I don't know what that is. Maybe there's 12 dogs on board. That's interesting. But we have 4 buses out on the 1 bus line, right? Now, ticket price is around $8. So I guess, could you bring that? Yeah, you could make the ticket price free. But, you know, let's make it $8. Try and get some money back. Right now we got 5 active vehicles assigned to this line working day and night. Right now we got 156 passengers, 7 total stops, total of 5 kilometers, which is pretty cool. And 41% of the line is being used. I don't know what that means. Line usage refers to how busy the bus line is. Value below 100% means vehicles are not running at full capacity. Usage at 100% means line so busy may benefit from an additional vehicle. Oh, so we could actually put this down a vehicle to increase line usage. There we go, 52%, and we actually got more passengers. This is very interesting how that works. Alright, let's go ahead and make another bus line, including the new industrial area, and try to do it without bus stops. So, I'm gonna make, what color should we do? Let's make this one. Let's make this a light red. Okay. Create a new route starting here. No, I want it to start. There we go. Create a new route starting there. And we're going to start with the first stop right there. See, that's a waypoint, but is it a stop? Huh, interesting. Alright, we're going to have to go through the roundabout all the way to the industrial area. Now we're going to have around 3 stops in here. Kind of covering up this whole area, and then we're going to have it loop back to right here. Coming to pick people up. Like that. Another one right here. And finally, we're going to have it go back to the bus station. Let's complete the route. And here we go. Dang. Okay. So it actually creates a waypoint, which really doesn't mean anything. So let's go ahead and pause this. Liam, how are you doing? You did miss a lot. We are doing a lot of things with public transportation. But that's okay. I hope you enjoyed your vacation, your cruise ship that you were on. As you can see right here, we built in a nice bus depot with a taxi depot, all the upgrades, and a small bus station with also all the upgrades, 2 pedestrian paths, and we already made 1 successful bus line going throughout the city, you know, and we're working on another one that's going to go kind of towards the left side of the city, or where we're developing right now. Pretty much, you know, the industrial area, what's going to be the new low density residential area, all leading out to here. But what I just realized was we did some stuff with the roads earlier too, which was pretty cool. But what I just realized was that bus waypoints are actually not the same thing as bus stops. As you can see, my line only has 1 bus stop, but I put in a bunch of waypoints all around. Now I wonder if I can go back in now and put in the bus stops I need. See, but they don't connect. They do not connect instantly. So now let me go ahead and yeah, see, that still only has. But could I drag the bus line? Liam says, looks like you're learning City Skylines 2 pretty well. Yes, I'm trying, Liam. I think it is going pretty well. We're finally making money. You know, even though we're spending a ton of it on city services like all the taxis and all the bus stations and things like that. But, you know, if you do know how to work this bus line, that would be great. You know what? I actually need to go into here. And then I need to drag it. Oh, there we go. Okay, that's pretty cool. So I could go along the way. Yeah, it needs bus stops. That is what I've now figured out. Waypoints is so you can make the bus line go wherever you want it to go. Oh, any like direction or pick any road. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's just a little bit different than the way City Skylines 1 worked, which is why I was confused. But let's go ahead and put in, let's make a shelter actually, right there. And then we connect this waypoint to the bus stop. Oh, is that not connected? Why is that looking weird? Oh, there we go, fixed. Alright, the line was kind of broken up. Liam says, then you just drag it to the stops. Thank you. Yep. That's what we're doing right here. So our next waypoint I put was right here. So let's make another. Let's try a shelter for these industrial guys. And let's drag this waypoint to the stop. There we go. It's interesting because you actually have to like drag the line. You can't just you know, click and place it on there. I have another bus stop right here. And also, Liam, I could have swore in an earlier episode I put a bunch of like taxi stops all across the city, and that's why I had so many taxis going everywhere. But once I actually put a bus depot, then it allowed me to put these taxi stands and taxi shelters. And I couldn't find what I thought I had done, so maybe I didn't really do what I thought I had done. Anyway, not sure if you remember from watching a earlier episode. Ah, dang it. Yeah, that's what I did in my last line, the blue line over there. I just wanted to try it out and see if this would work this way. It's not working too well. I don't know if you can tell. But yeah, Liam said they have shelters and just signs. Some roads don't support shelters, so you need to place a bus sign. Okay, that's cool. You need a taxi depot first. See, that's what I came to find out. But I thought I put taxi stops before I put in my taxi depot, but I guess I was wrong. Now let me go ahead and okay, I gotta stop right here. And then we drag the line. To the stop right there, yep. And I got another one right there. Perfect. And I think the last one is right here. Oh, you can see how finicky that was connecting the line to the bus stops. But, alright, that was the. Oh, I have one right here, but I'm not gonna lie. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, we have 8 stops. We really don't need any more, especially right now, because there's not going to be any people on here unless they're trying to use the industrial spot. Now we do have a lot of people stuck with that road right there. I'm not gonna lie, I think it's time for some stop signs. Oh man, I do not like how that road comes in right there, but that's alright. Stop signs there, stop signs there, stop signs there, stop signs everywhere. Alright, I mean, for the first time in my city's history, traffic is actually flowing like normal. Alright, now. Oh, an emergency force broadcast. We're gonna mute that. And we'll see if the red loop has any passengers. 19 passengers. Not bad, not bad. We could definitely assign like 3 vehicles. Because our line usage is like 5%. Keep the ticket price the same way it is. Alright, now the last bus line I want to make in this public transportation episode is a bus line that connects the city to the outside. Alright, an outside connection. Oh yeah, I don't know if you saw our trash circle, but we did get a big trash circle landfill right here, which already has a lot of garbage stored. I'm not gonna lie, I do not like how trash gets stored so easily. All right, Liam says you need to make sure you're right on the bus stop, because then it will just create a waypoint and not a bus stop. Yeah. I think I did it right. I do believe I did it right. So is this still temporary? Money is doing good, Liam. We are finally making money in the city. As you can tell right down here, we got about plus 24 per hour, making about I don't know. I think it's like, actually, let me just show you the budget. We're making about plus $469,000 per month. We're still spending a ton of money on services, of course. I don't know if that's the same for everybody, but for the most part, as the city grows, we're making more money than we're spending. I figured out another money trick. You could actually make your parking lots. You could change the ticket price for your parking lots so that people actually have, or a parking fee, so that people actually have to pay to use it. See, like this efficiency is at 100%. With 0 parked vehicles. But if there was one with a bunch of parked vehicles, let me find one. Right here. Alright, so here we go. We got 133 out of 135 parked vehicles. So we're charging $50 a month. So that's going to be like, 130 times 50 per month. And, we're making some money off of that. Alright, so last but not least, the final bus line, the bus line that I want connecting to the outside of the city, to try and kind of lessen traffic on this initial intersection, because I mean that's obviously been the biggest problem we've had since the start of the city. Besides our ambulance issue, we have enough hospital usage. We are not providing enough ambulances. I think in the next episode we're gonna put. Oh no, I can't. I can't because I need $1.8 million. Okay. Yep, that's interesting. All right, now, what do we think of the best approach for this bus stop is gonna be? I'm thinking. First of all, let me see if I can actually get a bus line outside the city. You know, having tiles that are so far away from it. Look at all those taxis. Dang. People are using 1,152 citizens per month are going on taxis. And you gotta think at most there's gonna be like 1 or 2 citizens in these taxis, which is creating a lot of traffic. Huh. That is crazy. A lot of cargo on trucks. Alright. Oh, okay, I was wondering why it brought up transportation, but alright, Liam says I can never get my budget under control, so I went unlimited money. Nice to see you have made money. I'm starting to think I have a bad copy of the game. Liam, you definitely do not have a bad copy of the game, but I know what you mean. I mean, you saw me struggle to make money for the longest time. Honestly, it's honestly just getting the taxes up. I tried getting the city services up with farming, you know, getting production, import, export money, but that really has not been paying off for me. I mean, the farms are working, don't get me wrong, but they're more so working just for people to have some place to work because I don't know, maybe I don't have enough, but right now we're not making that much with farms. Actually, now that I think about it, should I just remove the farms and put farming on, like, you know, the mainland over here? Nah. Let's have a little bit of farming to add some color to the city. Now, Liam said, put an inner city bus stop and trains will stop, slow down the taxis. See, that is what I'm trying to do right now. I got an inner city bus line with this blue line that goes all the way around here. Right here. Now, the blue line is bringing in about 268 passengers with 82% line usage. I don't want to go under 4 cars because I feel like people would use it more. Actually, I feel like if I dropped the price $1, especially yeah, it definitely does go through some low income neighborhoods. So I'm thinking for this one, I could drop the price to like $5. You know, I don't want to make no money right now. You know, I'm not at a money making place where I can start doing free transportation and all. But let's figure out how to put I should continue this grid, shouldn't I? Yeah, I definitely should. Alright, so if I use the bus line tool, create a new route starting here. Let's change color to green. Now, do I hit create a new route starting here? It's the people that are coming into the city. So you need a bus that brings people into your city. Yeah, see, that's what I'm thinking. But Liam, do I hit create new route here starting, or create new route starting here? Or do I have to create it back in my city? That is the question I'm having right now. No, you just place inner city bus station. Okay. Alright. Well, let's create a... Let's make the bus stops first. So we're gonna have them on the roads that our other bus station isn't. We're gonna have one there. We're gonna have one there. Definitely have one over here. Finally, we're gonna put one right here. And you know what? Let's actually have one all the way over here. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dang, that's a lot. Oh wait, no. That's we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, 5 bus stops. Not a lot. Now let's start this green line. So we're gonna have to put right here, create a new route starting here. And we're gonna have this obviously lead to our first bus stop. Right there. And we're gonna have that go to our next bus stop where all these taxis are going. So hopefully people decide to use this instead of the taxis. Put another one right here on Franklin Street. And you know, we'll have that one on the way back. But for right now, how many do we have right now? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So let's do let's go out of the city right now. Now, do I need the waypoint going out and then a waypoint going in? Huh. You know what? We'll see if that one works there. And then we'll bring it all the way back to our city. And have it right back on Lafayette Street. Ending off with Bolterwood Street. And that's going to be the end of the line. All right. So we got about, actually, yeah, bus line 3, here we go. We got about 8 stops. One that is really far away outside the city. We're gonna make this one $5. Oh, yo, we could assign a lot of vehicles. Now, interesting. All right, Liam said after looking more at it, you're probably at the point where you may need trains. See, that's true. That's true. Well, I'm definitely not doing that today. And also, I kind of want to expand the city some more before we get into the train station. Um, Buses don't work the way you're thinking. That was what I was afraid of. Okay. Especially now that we have a bus jam right here. That's There are currently no vehicles available. What? Well, how many vehicles? Vehicles in maintenance, 7. Vehicles in use, 18 out of 25. Okay, so there are definitely vehicles available. I do not know what that is talking about. And there we go. I mean, if we bring it down to 10, yeah, we'll see how line usage goes with that. And then let's check out our upgrades. Could do some electric cars, or we could do some extra garage, which can house more buses. Ooh, that's pretty big, but I can put it right there, and then this turns into like a whole complex. Me personally, I'm liking the way that looks. I really am. I'm not liking the upkeep price that we're about to get. All right, we'll do electric buses when we hit $1 million. That's when we'll do electric buses. For right now. Now I'm thinking a bus lane. I'm not gonna lie. Just for right here, I'm thinking a bus lane. Now, how would I go about doing that? Double public transport lane, one-way transport lane. Oh, jeez. Huh. Interesting. See, that takes away a lane of traffic, which is something that I don't want to do, but it does seem necessary to stop the traffic because for some reason cars are not going down the left lane. So let's try putting that there and see if cars take the left lane finally. Alright, so yeah, the cars are definitely taking the left lane. So look, that car has to take the left lane, and you know, that ends up pretty smooth. We got about 156 passengers, only 18% usage, so we definitely don't need that many vehicles. We honestly probably do it like 7. But that's pretty good. I mean, that is definitely enough bus lines for right now. One thing I did want to do was see if I could continue this grid right there, because of course, as you can see, we have a lot of low density residential area, but we also have a lot of commercial that needs to be built. Might actually put a line of commercial right there, or actually, do we have any commercial residential? Do I have any low density building around here? I don't think so. Actually, what is this? Okay, that is some commercial. There is some commercial right there. But the efficiency is pretty much maxed out, so I could definitely expand for sure. I can put that in right there. And actually, hold on. Was that land value? Oh no, that was commercial suitability. Okay. Also high customers. Oh, okay. Interesting. Interesting. Where could I put? So there should definitely be, yeah, a lot of customers right there. Very nice. Very nice. And let me just see if I can continue this grid right here where all the buses are coming. Let's also see if any traffic was alleviated. Nope, nope, not a lot of traffic, but there are a lot of taxis. Why are there so many taxis? Oh my gosh. The amount of taxis leading into the city. That's crazy. I feel like it did alleviate just a little bit. So City Census Bureau data showing that people would be dying more than usual. That's great. That's great. We're having a little death wave into our city that's not even a year old. But anyway, now that we finished this little bus depot right here, let's see if we can get some trees around here. Get some adult trees around here. Just a few. That's cool. And let's see if we can continue this grid right here. Why is that road being elevated? There we go. Now, do I want? No, I really don't want another one. 3, 4, 5. That's 6. Okay. Boom. Then I can make this go out here. How much? Probably right there. And then I can bring this. Right there, perfect. And then I'm probably gonna have to continue naturally. Oh, that is, see, that's a good grid right there. And this is also a place where I could include a park right here. So let's go ahead and find a nice park that I would like. Basketball court, tennis courts, outdoor gym, skate park. Skate park is actually pretty big, but it seems like a more of a urban thing. Liam says, "Oh, you got the tree mod." See, now I don't know what you're talking about, because I didn't think I had a tree mod. Theme, tool mode, age, brush size, much range, snapping. Yeah, I'm not sure what you mean by the tree mod, but I'm just placing a lot of trees. Now we got park maintenance depot. Upkeep is gonna be 30,000 a month. Nah, we cannot be doing that. But maybe like a large campfire site. No, that's too much. Actually, I mean, it's not too much, but that does seem like more of a outdoorsy type thing. So let's go ahead and put that right there. See, that looks pretty nice. That does look pretty nice. Little fountain in the middle. Pretty cool. Attractiveness 7 plus 2 outdoor recreation. Very nice. I think that about does it for our public transportation episode. Actually, let me put in a little low density residential. Get this area looking pretty nice. But overall, I'm very happy with what we did today. We did a lot of public transportation. We built the bus depot. We built bus depot upgrade garage. We built taxi depot with 2 taxi garages and electric taxis, which is pretty cool. And we built a small bus station with 3 bus lines going throughout our city and out of our city, a small station services kiosk, and a taxi lane through there, along with a bunch of taxi stands throughout the city. Now, Liam said maybe they included adult trees into the game with an update. I think they did. That might have been the detailers patch, if we're being honest. Now, in terms of road stuff we did earlier in this episode, we did some road stuff right there and over here to try and reduce that traffic, along with, of course, that little bottleneck is not good. Well, I was gonna end the episode, but I gotta fix this. So let's actually, pretty sure, yeah, it was just a normal 4-lane road, right? Yes. Dang. See, that is not what I wanted. So actually, we're gonna go ahead and destroy that. And we're gonna build a straight road. Straight through there. There we go. I don't know how that got so messed up, but we'll let everything rebuild. Alright, now, back to what I was saying. We fixed a little bus lane onto here with our elevated road. Things seem to be working pretty smoothly. We got some pedestrian paths over here. Put a park in. We're putting in some low density residential right here. And yeah, that's about it for the episode. Thank you so much for tuning in. This was probably the best episode we had on Builder's Paradise. Had a lot of fun. Thank you, Liam, for helping me out over here and talking some sense into me. But you're always a real one. So thank you guys very much. And I'll see you in the next episode.